It can often be helpful to create a transparent background circle. This is just an outline. And so I'm going to show you in this video two methods where you can create some really cool effects, and they're really easy. So if you're a brand new beginner to Photoshop, you're in the right place. I'm going to go to File, New, and just create this from scratch. Okay, so I'm just in a blank template here. And what I'm going to do is go to the left-hand side. This is method number one. I'm going to select my ellipse tool. So down at the bottom, I'm going to go to the circle tool, which is the ellipse tool. I'm going to start drawing my ellipse, and you can make it really wide, really skinny. And if you hold down the shift key, it'll lock in the aspect ratio, so you'll be creating a perfect circle. So again, hold down that shift key, that locks in the aspect ratio. Now whatever you've got for a color down at the bottom, in this case I have mustard yellow, that's going to be the color of my circle. I can change that color if I want, but it's really irrelevant because what we're going to do now is just center the circle, go over to the right hand side, and we can see there's a little stroke button under properties. I'm going to change this stroke to be a bigger size. You can see now there's a black stroke that's coming out. If it's not black, if there's a different color, then what you can do is click the stroke button just right there, and you can select colors off the menu. Just simply click the stroke button again and it'll go away. Okay, I'm happy with the width of that stroke. Okay, now I'm going to click the layer, which is now selected my circle, and I'm simply going to go now over here to the left hand side. There's an eraser tool. I'm going to go to Magic Eraser, and I'm going to click the yellow. It's going to ask me to rasterize the shape, which kind of locks in how it looks. It's almost like it takes a photograph of it. I'll say OK. So now with the image rasterized, I'm going to simply click the yellow, and it will delete out the yellow, which only leaves the circle. So now the circle is just the stroke. So this is a great idea if you're using a circle but you don't want to have any background. You just want an actual circle with a transparent background. I'm going to show you another method as well. And I actually like this method a lot because you can create some really cool effects with it. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to ellipse, and I'm going to create my ellipse. Now here's the second part of it. I'm going to flip the colors. So now I'm going to create, say, a black circle. So I'm going to click a new layer, and I'm going to create a different sized circle, and this will be a black circle. I'm going to make the black circle just a tiny bit bigger, and now I'm going to flip the layers. So I've got the yellow circle on top. Now you'll notice they're not exactly centered. If I wanted to center the circle, it'd be pretty easy to do. I just use my guidelines. You can see they pop up just like that, but I don't want it centered. I'm going to move it over so it's off center. Now I'm going to select both layers, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to go to Merge Visible. This is going to merge both layers together now. So I've only got one layer. You can see there when I create a new layer and go outside of it, it just is sort of off center. Now I'm going to select this image, and using my eraser tool, I'm going to go to Magic Eraser, and I'm going to erase just the yellow. What I'm left with now is just a black circle, but you'll notice it's not exactly centered. I think that's a really cool effect you can use now on a t-shirt, a coffee mug. You can outline something really neat in a fine art print. I hope you found that helpful. Here's another quick tip on how you can supercharge your Photoshop skills. Thanks a lot for watching.